Hey, what is going on, everybody? ScottDogGaming here. Thank you very much for joining us. As you can see, we're back. We're playing some more Football Manager. We're just having a little look here. We've got a bit of an issue with midfielders, I think, more than anything else. So Cole is in, but we're struggling. You know what, Evans? You're going to get a game, mate. We're struggling with midfielders with tags of being injured. Ollie Moulders might well come in and get a game. But let's play this youngster. Everyone seems to be raving about him. Maybe we should give him a little game. Deep line playmaker. He can't really pass, I don't think. Passing is 7. Stamina's not great. Not really a box to... Fine, you're a box-to-box midfielder now, my friend. I don't think... What else is there? We've got Rachucci. We've gone back to 4-4-2. Hoover's playing at right back. Is he... Yeah, we look like we're okay fitness-wise. I think we're just going to go with this. I have changed the tactic. Mainly, the whole change to this tactic is to get the fullbacks forward and also press as hard as we can, try and win the ball back. So as you can see here, out of possession, we've got a high defensive line. I know we get caught over the top, but I'm just trying to close the pitch down, really. We've got a higher line of engagement. We're trying desperately to get the ball back with the goalkeeper having to play it long, looking to get stuck in and using tight marking and going with the offside trap in the hope that because of our high line we might be able to get something. Distributing to the fullbacks, and we're definitely trying to counter and get the ball back from there. And then we're focusing down the wings mainly with the overlap with our fullbacks and just seeing what we can do. It's just a complete change for what we've been doing in terms of we were playing a fairly slow possession-based game. This is going to be just about us trying desperately to run after the ball and get it back. We're up against Reading. Reading are 19th. We're in the relegation zone. We need a win. There's no other way around this. We just need to win. Neto and Udder up top. Brewster was the one who was chosen. I did take him out and put Udder, whatever his name is, just to really try and give us the best chance of winning. I mean, Brewster did really well for us at the start of the season. Not entirely sure what the right approach is to go from here, but here we go. There's Hoover. There's a throw in. There's Neto. No one's closing him down. Oh, he's hit the bar. No one closed him down from that throw in. They look as bad as us at the back. Okay. Short corners. That's what we're going with. Sanchez over the bar. Yeah, I thought we'd mix it up. The corners, we haven't had as many goals from Phillips as of late. So, oh God, well headed away. Get out there. Someone get out to it. I did come up with a variation of this as well, just in case we start winning a 4-4-1-1, in the hope that, oh God, in the hope that if we're winning a game, we can kind of revert back to that, or if we're playing a good team away. But the fact that we're playing Reading and they're so close to us, I thought I'd stick with the 4-4-2, just to see if that benefits us. Hoover with the throw. There's Bednar to Cole. Cole looks out to Hoover. He's got forward well. There's the ball across. Slightly poor cross. Cole with a header straight to their defenders, and here they come. There's that high line causing us problems. We've got fullbacks nowhere to be found. Just wide of the goal. Got a little bit fortunate. We are going to leave ourselves open. We're conceding a lot of goals anyway, hence the reason why I figured it won't really matter if we concede more. That was my principle here, in hope that we can score some goals. So poor header by them. There's Neto. Passes on if he wants to play it. There's Cole. Thinks it towards Bednar. Oh my lord. What a strike, son. They look as vulnerable as us, to be fair, I will say that. They don't look particularly organised at the back. Like there's 3 men over at this back stick. Cole did well to pick out the right pass. And a hell of a finish on the volley from Bednar. Strikes it home. One thing this will mean is that our players will be very, very tired come the end of these games. Oh my lord, one ball over the top. We're in again, Neto. Oh, what a challenge. What a challenge. There's the short corner again. Evans to Hoover. Cross is blocked, and here they come. Hoover, you need to get back, buddy. Hoover, you need to get well in. It's going to be a corner. We know we're not great at defending these. Win here would be so big. Well done, keeps. Thankfully. Okay, we got a throw in. I don't know what they're doing. They're not getting anyone near the throw-in. Udder. What are they playing at? We've had, 2 throw-ins, and they've not tried to get anywhere near the ball. Everyone was in the box for that. Look at as when the ball's played in. Look, there's no one over that side of the pitch. They're all down here. There's got 5 people marking 3. They left 4 people completely unmarked, and Udder with the strike finds the net. Not sure what they're playing at. Very odd. Oh, another throw in, and they've done it again. What is happening? We are all of a sudden the best throw-in takers in the world, and I'd question it. What are they actually doing? So we don't give away any throw-ins, because that would be bad. But hey, we're 3-0 up. That's all we care about. And we got a corner, short corner. There's Evans. There's Hoover. Oh, we're in the box. There's Bednar. There's Phillip. What the hell? Nat Phillips scored one without his head from the edge of the area. Reading are terrible. Reading are bad as us. It's great. Hoover did well. And then there's Phillips rifling home. I'm not sure what's happening. We're 4-0 up before half time. After last episode when I was almost crying, I don't know what to say. I genuinely don't know what to say. Be interested to see how tired. I haven't really been paying attention how tired our players are. Yeah, we're looking a bit worse for wear. Let's hand over to the assistant. I think what I'm going to do is go into the tactics and just switch to our second tactic, which is just to kind of swap these 2 round, really. Question is, do we change this? I mean, I could put Evans here. He doesn't play there. You can't play there either. We just everywhere we play him is out of position. We haven't really got any attacking midfielders other than Owens. But I'm going to start with it. Oh crap! I didn't change. Whoops. Let's go back to the tactics. Another cock up in the tactics that I'm making. Moulders. We're going to swap you 2 round. We'll keep Evans on the pitch just behind Neto. Probably should have left Udder on the pitch, but okay. Here they come. Let's not concede instantly. Dom Solanke's in. Dom Solanke scored. Question the goalkeeping. There was probably a chance to win the ball back. Maybe changing the tactic to the 4-1-1 wasn't a wise idea. 22 seconds. And let's be honest, we know how bad we can be from conceding a goal and from a winning position. Yes, I'm going to continue with the tactical changes. We're just going to see if we can see this one out, I think. 63 minutes gone. We've had a hell of a lot of shots. And again, I don't know if this is just that Reading are really bad, or if the tactic's working, or a bit of both. Corner ball. Referee, that's disgusting, Solanke. Okay. Neto with the pen. Neto finds the corner. We are picking up a win, everybody. This is great. And more importantly, this is really what we needed. Fires it into that bottom corner. Our players are looking absolutely knackered. Oh, what the hell is happening? Let's make that change, and haven't really got a midfielder. Let's make that change. How is this happening? I mean, admittedly, most of our goals have come from set pieces. There was like 3 throw-ins. Dear, oh dear. I think that's one of the other things. We haven't given away a free kick on the edge of the box, which is why we haven't conceded more goals. Long ball over the top. I don't know if this has just been them being really bad. I don't think it's been us being really good. Another poor ball out. There's Bednar. We've lost it out in the middle of the park. I think a better team would be conceding more goals, because we're giving the ball away a lot in the middle of the park, and then we've got a high defensive line, so we don't really have any defenders back there. Here comes a corner again. 7 minutes to go. Phillips did well. Although I thought I was taking Phillips off. Did I take someone? I took someone else off. Yep, I took the right back off. I need to make sure that I'm changing the right player. God's sake. And this is the problem. I don't know if you saw our players, literally they're down to like 50s and 60s because we're playing this strong closing down approach to try and win the ball back. There's a win. That is a huge win. And hopefully that gives us some massive confidence. And for once, I can actually tell the boys I'm very pleased. What are the chances? We have got a long rest, which is good. I think we're going to need it because this tactic is really, really going to take it out of us. Okay. He doesn't need a rest. Okay, let's see what happens then. Look at this. We're up into 18th place. We can still make the playoffs. I don't know who we're playing next. We're playing Doncaster next. Away? Doncaster away? Is that in the FA Cup? I know we got them in the FA Cup. Yeah, FA Cup and then Checker Trade. So we'll put a cut in here and we'll be back to take on Donny on the 7th of November at the Keep Moat Stadium. Hey, we're back. We're about to play Doncaster in the FA Cup. We're away from home. Doncaster in the same league as us. They are They are playing a narrow diamond 4-4-2. Hopefully that plays into our hands with our new tactic, making the most of the wings. We have gone to our 4-4-2 with the sort of pull back striker, so 4-4-1-1 really. And we're playing Christopher Fu there, and Tagzef Cole in the middle. And everybody else is pretty much the same. The only difference is Hoover's got injured, so we're playing Guerrero out on the right back position. Pretty much the same as normal for everything else. Be interested to see how we do with this attacking midfielder, because if I'm honest, I think that what's the no, that's the assistant. Can't be bothered. We are playing Regu up front. We're going to give him a game. We've had to ask for a bit of time on one of our bit of time for one of our games to be called off because we've got people going on international duty. However, we didn't worry about cancelling the Checker Trade Trophy match. Here's our short corner again. Tagzef is there. Tagzef, I'm not sure what that was. Being brutally honest, I don't know what that was. But look how many shots. We literally are right. No shots on target at this moment in time. But literally we're struggling to create opportunities. Maybe these opportunities are terrible. What's going on with the throw-ins? Get in. I can't help feeling that there's literally been a new update on this today. I can't help feeling that maybe, just maybe, they've messed up throw-ins. Because, look, there's no one over here. We haven't seemed to concede a throw-in, so I don't know what it's going to do for us. But there's literally 3 men completely unmarked. That's the second goal we've scored like that. This episode's going out a long while after I've recorded it, actually, because I've been a little bit addicted to Football Manager, so I've been playing quite a lot of it. So I wonder if the update has just kind of broken some stuff. Oh my god, what the hell happened there? We're 2-0 up, and I don't know what just happened. Bednar slid through the middle of a defender. We got a bit fortunate with this. It kind of bobbled around a bit, but there's the ball to him, and then a heavy touch, and then like literally a 2-foot lunge, and then plays it past the keeper. I don't quite know how that happened, but let's not worry about it too much. We don't seem to be... The one thing I would say with this change of formation, we don't seem to be giving up as many chances as I thought I would be. Oh, Regu's in. Regu has put it wide. I thought because we're playing such a high line and because we're trying desperately to get the ball back, I thought we'd have people all out of position. Cole with a free kick. They might have broken free kicks as well. It's the second one he scored from that kind of range. Maybe what I'll do is I'll stop playing just for a period of time and see if there's another update that comes out fairly soon, because this feels a bit dodgy to me. Another throw in of 4 men unmarked, allowing us to get the ball into the box. Don't worry, Regu's there, he won't score. There feels like there's something slightly off with that, I have to say. Okay, another free kick from Cole. Is this one going in? Bednar keeps it alive. Bobbling around. Bednar's there again. Shots blocked. There's Phillips. He's already scored one screamer from the edge of the box. Tagsef is there with a goal. 4-0 up at half time. There's something really weird happening right about now. I don't know what it is. We've gone from not being able to buy a win to spanking teams, and I don't know why. I mean, the formation we're playing isn't literally the only thing that's changed in the formation we're playing and the tactics we're playing is we're playing higher up the pitch and trying to get the ball back. You know, with our wingers and our fullbacks getting down the wings, but we haven't really scored any goals from our fullbacks overlapping. That's the bit I don't understand. We're just getting a lot more shots. Okay, I'm worried about these two being booked. Certainly Tagsif. You know what, let's make that change. Banks is on. Let's swap Banks and Cole round. Okay. Good. Again, the biggest issue we're going to have with this, before we're going to concede instantly from half time like we did last time, the biggest issue we're going to have from this is how tired our players are going to be at the end of every game. Let's go a bit more balanced. I think I'm going to make another sub, and this time I'm going to bring on Evans for Regu, because Evans is our young striker that people seem to be interested in. There's Cole. We know what he's capable of from the edge of the box, just wide. Oh, boys. What are you doing, Doncaster? I know you're getting beaten, but that's ridiculous. Yeah, I get the feeling I'm going to play one more match just so we can tie up the end of this episode, and then I'm going to leave it for a few days, just see if there's another update that comes out in Football Manager, because this feels a bit odd. What's their free kick like from the edge of the box? Oh, we've got it away. Get the feeling making substitutions is going to be quite key in all this as well. I've actually managed to change the right person. They're in. They've scored 4-1. Some things never change, I will say that. We have conceded a goal. I may as well, if I'm offering contracts, I may as well start offering like £20,000 per clean sheet, because I don't keep any. That should be the way forward. But we are getting through in the... yeah, we don't need to see that. We are getting through in the FA Cup, which is quite nice, unless there's a dramatic collapse. Oh, throw in. See, look, we've got players near them. Ish. Oh, it's their end. It's their half. That's probably why. It'd be interesting to see when we give away a throw-in. Oh, they're in again. They've scored again. Oh, God. You know, I said about a dramatic collapse. How do we do this? How every time do we manage to do this? And this is the problem with that high line. Playing a long ball over the top can pretty much rip us to shreds. Okay, there's a nice ball out wide. Oh, Rachucci, get in. Great first touch, killed that ball dead and then slammed it home into that far corner. Nice, I like that. And good run by the ball fullback. This is maybe something that we haven't seen, because I changed our fullbacks off from sort of attacking to being fairly reserved, just because we were conceding so many goals. Maybe that's where some of the issue lies. You know, football at this moment in time is so much about the fullbacks. Okay, that should be it. 2 minutes to go. Could we score 6 in 2 games? We couldn't, could we? Fullback bursting in. He's got it. Nice, I like that. They seem to be struggling to pick up. I mean, to be fair, they've only got like 6 men back. And we've got like 7 men forward because they've got 3 men up top. But look at the massive gap for our fullback to run into. And that's, as I said earlier, when they were playing a narrow diamond formation, you know, our width was probably going to be the key to this. And I think that's fair. It was a bit weird about the free kick goal, a bit weird about the throw-ins. The throw-ins are freaking me out a little bit, but I think we'll We'll just see if there's been an update that because there was an update on Steam, so I just wonder if that's kind of broken it a little bit. Okay. Nice. Look at our morale going up. Everyone seems to be happy. We're through in the first round of the FA Cup. We received 18k. Christopher needs a rest. Your defensive work was top-notch, even though we conceded 2. And people are out watching Ganchez, so just bear that in mind. Interestingly, all Portuguese clubs are watching him rather than English clubs, and we can certainly demand more money from an English club than we can a Portuguese one. Giving him a day off, nice. Okay, but this is where our problem will lie. Look, this one's not so bad because our next game is against someone in the Checkatrade Trophy. Don't care about that. But we're gonna be without players because we've got suspensions and stuff. But we're also really going to be struggling with fitness. But one thing I will say is I don't really care about the Checkatrade Trophy. So who cares what kind of team we can put out? It's going to be a rubbish one with youngsters from all over the shop. Interesting that we scored 12 goals in 2 games after this update and this change formation. It's weird that I almost went with the same formation, but I thought, you know what, I'm gonna try something different that still fits with the way we've been playing, which was obviously that 4-4-2. Should we do the draw? To be fair, all the teams are crap. Oxford. We are playing Oxford. Oxford, right. Okay. Another away game, which is a bit disappointing. We are at home against Blackpool, so we'll switch to our home formation. I did invert in commas that you won't be able to see. We'll switch to our home formation. It's more good team versus bad team that I was aiming for, but I did call one away, just because mainly that's where it's going to be used, and this means we get to play 2 strikers, which is always good, because we've got an abundance of strikers. So if we go to this one, quick pick, we'll get our strikers in. I would love to rest some people, so let's go through and do that. Buxton, you're in. Brewster, you can play. Neto, no, we'll stick with that. Ollie Banks, you're in. Why not? Swap those 2 round. Owens, you can play out on the wing. What else have we got? Evans. I'm tempted to give Evans. You know what? I'm going to give Evans a game instead of Brewster. I know there's a thing about playing people on loan when I don't necessarily have to. Let's make that change there as well. I'm going to play my young goalkeeper. Very young goalkeeper. So the only question here is Richucci, and I guess realistically Christopher Fufu will come in, and Cole we can swap for Moulders, I guess. You know what, actually Cole will swap for you. We'll play you there, it's fine. Okay, that's what we're going to go with. I am trying to retrain Fragas as just a normal midfielder rather than a defensive one, although I think having someone that can play there, if we do go that 4-5-1 again, is probably quite important. As you can see, we've got a fair few people on international duty, hence the lack of first choices, but let's go. Again, I was always going to play a weakened team. The only problem here is the fullback, really, because we haven't got enough of them. But that's what we're going with. Good news is we've got Buxton, so we can kind of swap one wing to the other for Buxton and give one of the fullbacks a rest next game. We've picked up a book in the second half. Stremmel, I think, caused us all sorts of problems last time we played these. There's Buxton with a header. Well in Banks. I guess the other point is that we've got a lot of players who could try and stake a claim for first team football. You know, Neto played up front. He got a good rating last match, but I don't think he scored. There's a ball across. They're in behind. Oh my god. What the hell just happened there? Okay. Corner ball. Going to take it short. There's the ball across. It's cleared away. Banks doesn't get there. And here they come. Stremmel's picked up a knock. It's got round us though, and there's a fantastic ball across and a good finish. We might be going out of the Checker Trade Trophy, which would be a devastating blow for our football team. I can't think of anything worse than the Checker Trade Trophy, if I'm honest with you. Okay. Again, this is our second string team, so I'm not too worried. Someone's disenchanted up front for us, I think. Here they come again. Look at what's happening. They're all over us. Okay, there's Evans. Go on, buddy. First time we've ever really seen him run with the ball. And then he's got tackled. But throw in, we know how dangerous we are. What is happening with the throw-ins? I don't get it. Ooh, we should have scored. Yeah, there's got to be something wrong with this. There has to be something wrong with this and those throw-ins. I'm sure of it. Unless have they always been like that? I'm not sure they have. Oh, good save by the keeper. I mean, he didn't know much about it, but Tshirts with the corner, another short one. It's interesting that they don't close down short corners. Terrible ball in. Although we got there first, thankfully. Last couple of minutes before half time. There we go. It's not been great. Let's tell the boys to keep going. I can't be bothered to make any changes, if I'm really honest. I'd rather we played our reserve team and went out than we played our first team and stayed in. Carrera wasn't great. Nor was that. I think we're going to shoot ourselves in the foot here. Good challenge. There's Buxton. Driving forward. Terrible pass. Owens didn't even bother to jump for that. There's Fragas. There's Tshirts. Another good save. We've had chances in this game. There's Banks. Ball across to Rua. Out to Owens. There's Banks again. Fragas. There's Banks again. Driving forwards, bobbling around. Owens is going to get there. There's Banks one more time. The pressure is immense at this moment in time. Carrera, ball across, cleared away. Don't quite know how we're not level on this. Tshirts with a free kick. Rue is there. It's bobbling around. It's cleared away again. Buxton from the corner. Buxton shot. Deflection. Corner again. This is insane. Absolutely insane. Okay. Short corner. Still no one closing it down. Banks. Shot is saved. Owens. Corner ball. I don't quite know how much pressure we're putting them under. Another short corner. No one closing it down. That feels a bit cheaty. Owens. Carrera. I don't suppose there's any more cheaty than the amount of goals that Phillips was scoring from corners. I think we need to make some changes. Not that I think we've got any of those players on the bench to play there. You know what? You're going it right back, mate. You can go in up top. As can you. Don't mind about Ollie Banks being quite tired. Tshirts may be a bit more of a problem, but... Okay, there's the throw-in. Again, literally on their goal line and no one's closing it down. Fragas, ball across, cleared away. Hoofed away, now we're in trouble. Now we're in trouble. Well done, Rua. Okay, there's Brewster. Ball is over hit. Banks is going to pick up the rebound, though, and the miscontrol. And Tshirts, Owens. Oh. He's a very... Oh, my God, there's a player over here almost closing down. Who'd have thought? Banks. Oh, come on. How many shots have we had? 21 shots. this is the thing with this formation and the way we're trying to play. We're creating having more shots. I don't think they're necessarily I don't think they're necessarily better opportunities than what we had. But in the old formation, we were so enthralled with keeping the ball, we didn't really create many chances. So it's kind of, where's the appropriate way? Look at the way he just peeled off here. Nodded that back across into that top corner. Yeah, it's an interesting one because, we previously had loads of the ball, didn't create many chances. We clearly had 2 clear-cut chances, so they're the ones I'm interested in. But interesting, they've gone free at the back, which hopefully plays into our hands of people getting forward, especially when they don't. Oh, what? That was a bit odd. We actually had the short pass on, and we threw it long. Okay, there's Tagzef, our right back for the afternoon. Played out wide to Buxton. Buxton to Rachucci. Could we win it at the end? We can. Get in. I mean, to be fair, I felt like it was coming and probably deserved. But right at the death, we've stolen it. Great ball out wide. Buxton to Rachucci, and then it was just a case of whether he can pick out a pass or not. He could. And there's the winner. Surely the winner. Okay. Look how tired some of our players are. This is what I was pointing out. I was saying Buxton can play the next game. His fitness is currently 54%. Bearing in mind he hadn't played any games for ages. It's a worry. It's a real worry. The ball out wide. It's gone out though, and that should be the whistle. There we go. We've won it right at the death. Don't think it's going to make too much difference. Let's keep building up their confidence a little bit. And then we've got a little bit of rest before we go into the next game. Let's have a little look. Buxton is injured of pulled knee ligaments. 3 weeks. Harmison makes his professional debut. We'll send the assistant to this. 10k, nice. Bank shines. Okay. And we will call it there while it's saving. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe button. Follow us on Twitter at ScottDogGaming. We will see you again soon. Thank you.